Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Rockies franchise. This is the last full week of July. July 27th is approaching quickly. We have a 3-game series for you guys. We will be hosting the Chicago Cubs. For this series, there's quite a few stakes in this one. Right now, we still hold the first spot in the wild card race. However, we've gone 4-6 in our last 10 games, and because of it, the Giants are now a little bit closer to us at 61-46 compared to our 63-43. Losing this first spot could result in us having to go on the road for the postseason again this year, and kind of don't want to do that. I kind of want to have a case of improvement this year where we go from a road playoff team last year to a team that gets to host at least one series this year. That would be a good improvement, but it's going to boil down to how well we can finish out this season. As for the Cubs, they are 8 games behind that final wildcard spot, which means they're kind of out of the race right now. They've been smoldering, 3-7 in their last 10, and they have been struggling post All-Star break. They are desperately trying to stay within the wildcard race, but they have a lot of work to make up, a lot of ground to make up. So the stakes are pretty obvious. Should we lose all 3 or 2 of the 3, the Giants will be right behind us breathing down our neck. Should the Cubs get swept or lose 2 of 3, they'll be essentially done. They'll be sellers at the deadline for sure. So to summarize, both teams are going to be fighting tooth and nail to stay within the playoff chase for 2028. In game 1, we got Shota Imanaga representing the Cubs and Jesus Luzardo for the Rockies. 2 very good veteran starting pitchers that have had sluggish seasons for this year, but starting now, they could easily turn their seasons around and help their teams improve their playoff chances. But that'll do it from here. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump into this game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. Singy, this team just can't find a way to win. How do they change that today?
I really think it's as simple as put it all in the rear view and just focusing on the here and now. Every pitch, every at-bat, just need to lock in on what they can control. Perhaps today is the game it all comes together.
Get him. Thank you. All right, great pitching from Luzardo. That's what I want to see more of. All right, that's not. Fuck! That's not a great way to start this. Nice, man. First base runner of the game. What a shitty way for it to happen, too. You fucking bitch. I guess we're just gonna let everyone get on base via walking today, huh? That could have been way worse. That could have been way worse. That could have easily been base clearing hits, grand slams. Anybody? So we got out of that pretty good. Man, Amador has stepped up in the month of July. He's been hitting pretty damn good for us. Wait. Oh, yeah. Go home. There we go. Base clear. What am I saying? That's an automatic double. Am I stupid? Probably. There we go. Let's go, Veen. Center field. And gone. Colorado certainly loves Veen, and I think Veen loves playing in Colorado. Ah, he cleared it. There we go. There we go, Lopez. Okay. 2 home runs. Damn! Right to third base? I mistimed the swing. Damn it. Get him out! Not in time. Oh my god. Why, Jesus? Why? Get him out at second. No, he won't. Fuck! Dude, he was going. He was going. Are you blind? Are you paralyzed? Are you dumbstruck? I hate life. Oh, hell nah. Hell no, man. Right over his glove? God damn it. God damn it. He just ran to second. Bro. What are we doing, man? What are we doing, Jesus? You were doing so well at the start. I'm gonna have to yank him out real fast, man. There's no way we can keep this up. I think they just went through the entire lineup in this one inning, bro. I think they just went through the whole lineup because I think we started with Nico. He's got to go out, bro. We can't keep him in the game any longer. His confidence is shot, and it's not getting much better. And with these guys having nothing but righties, it's a death sentence to put a lefty out there right now. You motherfucker. Doyle, please, 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 please. No, no. Why? Bro. He just cleared all the bases. Why? Oh my god, dude. I thought it would never end. Fuck, man. From 4-1 to 9-4. Are you fucking serious, man? Fuck! God damn, bro. Can't have shit. God damn it. That's bullshit. Wow. What bullshit. Oh, cool. Another run allowed. Nice. Lane's just not... Lane's no better than the others right now, man. Really? Really? Man, what am I even doing at this point? Motherfucker. Dude, out of the zone? Out of the zone. Good. That's great, man. That's great. Oh, and he overshot him. Wonderful. Bloop. Fuck! Unfucking believable, man. Come on, dude. The fuck is going on that I can't generate runs anymore? About fucking time. Finally, another run. Jesus Christ, that took so long. Well, they're finally taking Imanaga out. I mean, after the second, he was locked down from this point, so he was much better than Luzardo, that's for sure. God damn it.
That's ball four. Take your base.
Right to the fucking second baseman, man. I'm so tired of that. Fucking hate this shit. Alright, that's just a telling sign about this game, man. We ain't winning shit.
That's ball four. Runner, take your base. Runner. Ball. 2-2.
Finally. About time, Tolia. Alright, that's another one.
Ball. That's down.
Damn, he's slow. I was trying to be aggressive, but he threw it low in the zone. If it was any higher, I would have tried to hit it. That's gonna end the inning. Fucking hell. Really, dude? First batter you see, and this is what you do? Fuck am I supposed to come back if something like that happens? Seriously. Again. Again. Seriously, man? Yeah, get him out. That's game. Dude, god damn. God damn it. That's game. I'm just really frustrated right now. This was a winnable game. And our pitching fell apart. And our bats went ice cold for 3 innings. After the second, we didn't rack up a hit. We didn't get a walk. We didn't get a run. Any amount of runs in those 3 innings could have changed the outcome of this game. I'd say give credit to the Cubs for playing very resilient today. They were very resilient in this game. They needed to be. You know, they're fighting for their playoff lives, so this is the type of performance I expect out of them. You know, our team is playing like we're already in the postseason, and it's far from it. We still have a long ways to go. Postseason is in October, not July, not September, not August. You know, we need to start playing better before it's too late and we collapse. Especially between hitting consistently and pitching playing up to advertisement. Pitching was great to start the year. It has cratered significantly this month, these last 2 weeks, several games. Besides us, the Giants did lose to the Pirates today, so that gives us a little bit more of a cushion from them. But the Padres did beat the Royals, which means that gap is shrinking now too. Not to mention the Diamondbacks are starting to win. They could easily sneak their way back into the playoff race, so our division rivals are sneaking up on us. We gotta really get our shit together before it's too late. Other than that though, we'll just go ahead and hop into game 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a trade. Here's the scoop. The Mets are offering Brian Hoeing for Lucas Gilbreth. Now, Gilbreth is on the final year of his contract and is worth $3.8 million. Hoeing is worth $1.5. He too is on the final year of his deal. Hoeing is 76 overall and 31 years of age. Gilbreth is 32 years of age and 73 overall. Both have C potential. However, because of the 3 overall difference, I feel like I'm getting too much. A little too much, I would say, out of this trade. I really want to do this trade actually. If they're willing to trade Brian Hoeing for Lucas Gilbreth, I want to do this trade, but I don't want to just give it a one for one. I want to try and get something going with this trade. So I'm gonna cancel it and then get this trade started here. The one I'm considering to move on from is Victor Vodnik. He is also in AAA right now. He was struggling a lot this year. That's why I moved him down. And AAA, he hasn't been much better, so I do want to move on from him as well. But if this allows it, then I want to just go ahead and get it going. I think we'll trade Adam Rios over there. We can move him. That can give us a chance to add something else to this trade. Ooh, Genesis Cabrera. He has 5 different pitches in his arsenal, and while he is 69 overall, he's another lefty throwing pitcher. So Brian Hoeing is a righty. But if we can add something like a Genesis Cabrera, who is a lefty, he's another option we can have in the minors. And once we get to September for the call-ups, maybe we can put him on our Major League roster for the year. He's doing pretty good in AAA. In 33 innings, only have allowed 19 hits, 9 runs, 30 strikeouts, an ERA at 2.45. His whip is under 0.8. We can add something else to this trade to go along with it. So this is the trade we're going to do. We will send 2 of our relievers, Lucas Gilbreth, Victor Vodnik, who are 73 overall, and with Adam Rios, who is in a logjam at shortstop. We'll send them to the Mets. In return, the Mets will be providing us 2 of their relievers, Brian Hoeing, Genesis Cabrera, a third base prospect, and Jacob Reimer. It's a very even trade, and for the case of Jacob Reimer, he doesn't have to be an option actually for our organization. We could easily just take him and flip him to another team to add to our roster either for the deadline this year or down the road in the offseason. So just like that, pretty good trade has been done. This bullpen looks completely different now. Totally revamped bullpen. Could be a lot better, but then again, Griffin Jax and Ben Joyce were supposed to make it better, and they weren't working out. Not to mention Dennis Santana from the start of the year. So we flipped them. We got Montgomery, who hopefully will turn things around at some point. Slayton's back. Got Jorge Alcala and Javier Assad. So we have a completely brand new bullpen. Should be interesting moving forward, though. Hopefully this bullpen can turn things around and we can make a run. All right, here we go for game 2. Starting for Chicago, Ben Brown. Starting for the Rockies, Clark Schmidt.
Ball 4, take your base. No, he's safe. Ball 4.
Brother, why? Thank you. Jesus Christ, man. For a second there, we were about to give up like 2 runs, maybe a third if he hit the home run.
He's out. Out.
Sick, dude. Sick.
Out.
How did I forget there were 2 base runners and it was a 1-out situation, man? All right, that makes up for it. Ooh, right off his ankle. Not gonna matter though. Sick, dude.
Runner.
Got him.
Head on the tag. That's 3.
There we go. Go ahead and run home. Finally get a base run. And score. All that little twirling, and he could have just thrown it to home. What the fuck was that? Why did he do all that? There we go.
Ball four, take your base. That's a ball. Two balls, two strikes.
He's safe?
You're out.
There we go. Way back and gone. Another Brian Rocchio long ball. He is approaching 20 home runs on the year now. He might reach 30 if we're lucky. That's another one. Hey! Back-to-backs! You'll love to see it. Bad move.
You're out.
Really? Really? Thank you.
Let's go, Rockies. Strike.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Strike. Take your base.
God damn it. Nice. Fucking wonderful. Thank God.
That's three.
Fuck! God damn, bro. I knew a changeup was coming. A breaking ball was inbound. Of course, it had to be in that fucking corner.
Runner, yes, yes.
You've got to be fucking kidding me, bro. Thank God. What the fuck? Son of a... Alright, good outcome.
Runner, runner, runner. Runner, runner, he's going.
Okay.
You gotta be serious, bro. He throws it up in the zone? There we go. Attaboy, Castillo. Back in the win column. I think the team played well enough to win, but this is to a slumping Cubs team, man. A lot of teams have been beating up on the Cubs in the month of July. I think we could have played a lot better. There were definitely some great moments here and there, but I think we can still be better than this. We can definitely play much better than this. This is not our ceiling, and I really hope it's not our ceiling. Pitching was much better today. No home runs allowed and only 2 runs scored in general. Got Ben Brown. Forced them to take Ben Brown out by the 4th, so that's a good highlight for us. We were able to take him out early. As far as our guys, Tolia and Doyle went hitless. Harry Ford went hitless, but Ford's gone hitless a lot as of late, so not surprising there. I think what's more surprising is Doyle and Tolia. Hopefully it's a fluke. And it doesn't happen again for a while, especially Tolia getting 3 strikeouts. We don't need that. Shoutouts to Rocchio and Nolan Jones for collecting 2 more home runs, 1 for each. And as far as pitching, only Alvarado and Schmidt allowed runs. Alcala, Assad, and Castillo did their jobs. Shut them down, collected strikeouts, allowed no hits and not even a single walk. So yeah, another key highlight for this team. I think if they can do something like that going into the postseason, there should be smooth sailing for. If we can keep this up till the postseason, this season could be smooth sailing for us, but we'll just have to see. On another note, the Giants lost again to the Pirates, so we have even more cushion now from them. But the Padres did beat the Royals. The Diamondbacks lost at home to the Nats in their second game of their series, so they're starting to fall back again. As far as the Dodgers, we're not catching them at this rate. So we still get a 3-game lead over the Giants, and the Padres are now the second team in the wildcard chase. The Giants losing 2 in a row, and the Padres have won 4 straight. Now has catapulted the Padres into that second wildcard spot. The Padres and Giants are now fighting for it each. Meanwhile, we're still 3 games ahead of them. Cubs losing again still puts them 8 games behind everyone else. And the Cubs are still 8 games behind for that 3rd wildcard spot. And with such little time before the trade deadline between then and now, I just don't think it's going to matter at this point. I think they will be sellers for the July. With so few games between now and July 31st, I don't think they have a choice but to be sellers at this point. Whether they win this game or not, they still have too much ground to make up, and there's plenty of teams better than them this season, so expect them to sell come the deadline. With that said, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and finish out this series. Let's jump into game 3. All right, last game of the series. For the Cubs, it's Patrick Sandoval. And for the Rockies, Carlos Rodon. Lefty versus lefty. Hopefully we can win the rubber match. Prior to the series, we had lost 2 of our last 3 series, so I would like us to win this one to make it 2-2. Great start, Rodon. Looking better than you did against the Sox and Mets. Damn it. Not good. All right, great start. Man, I was going to say Nolan Jones has been getting better at hitting against lefties. I'm going to put him in the second spot, see how he works out. Only the ground out into a double play. Just my luck. The fuck? And... Please, get him out. Thank you. Well, that fucking sucks.
Nope, that's ball four.
Runner!
So Lopez doesn't get the catch. We can't get an out at second. We can't get the out at first. What the fuck, man? You... How do you hit him? Bro, no one got it. No one got him. No one got to the ball. There was three of y'all. There was three of y'all. About fucking time. God damn it.
Timeout. That ball got him right there. Got him. That's an out.
Bitch. The hell, bro? You bit. God fucking damn it. Fuck!
Runner, runner, runner.
Got him. Got him. What do you mean I didn't get him? Damn it! Fuck, man.
He's good.
Get him out. Owings. Rockies debut. Literally a week ago, he was playing against these guys. Made the right choice. Don't swing. Full count. Let that shit ride. Damn. There we go. Owen Miller ties the game with an RBI double. Watching Owen Miller get a base hit for an RBI double will never get old, man. That's something that I'll never get tired of seeing. Oh, go back, go back, go back. Fuck. There we go. Let's go, Drew. Let's go, Drew. Get to second. Come on. Attaboy. And the ball's getting taken out, which means both starters are done for 5 innings were even completed. Rough. Let's go. Let's go. Great swing, Shunk. Oh, so close. But the bats have finally woken up from their slumber. We finally got the lead. Motherfucker. God damn it. Why did you go for the guy at third? Why did you go for the guy at third? Miller Should have tagged the guy running the third. I didn't think he needed to throw it to second. I was like, oh, the guy running the third. Perfect. Just tag him out. And he didn't tag him out. Why? Why would you do that? That's for the best. Maybe we can get the double play here. Oh, thank goodness. Crisis averted. God fucking damn it. Oh my god. Fuck. That's a moonshot. Does it got legs? Does it got the distance? Yes! Let's go, Lopez! Another home run in the series. There we go! There we go, Miller! Get it out of here! Yeah! Let's go! More base hits! More! Fuck. Fuck. There we go! Amador! Yes, sir! 3 home runs! All in 1 inning! Coors Field magic! Why not one more? 1 on a 4th! Brendan Doyle getting in the mix! And they're subbing out another pitcher. The Cubs don't have an answer right now. I would have loved to have seen 5 home runs in 1 inning, but I will certainly take the 4 we got. And this ballooned lead. 9-2 now. Come on, Doyle. Come on, Doyle. Thank you. There we go. Whatever. At least we still win. We should be able to still win this game. Ball game. Series win. That 7th inning, man. Whoa, doggy. 4 home runs. A lot of base hits. So Miller gets player of the game with the home run and the double. He went 3 for 5. That's pretty good. Brian Holt, in his first appearance as a Rocky, gets his first win and goes from 8-0 with the Mets to now 9-0 on the season. Cubs certainly were trying to keep up with us, but that 7th inning helped out so much. Not to mention that 5th inning with 4 runs himself. They were trying really hard to steal this series from us, but our talent was able to prevail, lock in, and get the dub. And then Rocchio was the only one that went hitless. And with Miller going 3 for 5, Nolan Jones 2 for 5, and even Drew Romo and Aaron Schunk got multi-hit games. So this was the type of stuff that was going to help us basically cruise to a victory, man. Not just the home runs, but almost everybody getting on base. Carlos Rodon could have been a lot better. He had 5 walks, not just the 2 runs. 4 strikeouts is not bad. Probably could have done a... If you have 4 strikeouts with no walks, or maybe 1 walk, maybe 2 or 3 hits allowed, but no runs, I would have been comfortable with that. But, you know, giving up 2 runs to start nearly cost us the game right there. We had to pull him quick. Like I said earlier, Hong got the win. Moron gets the hold, his 8th of the year, and Javier Assad finished the game off. All of our new pitchers making huge, impactful plays in a very important game. I love it. I love to see that. A lot of teams were wrapping up their final games of their series. In particular, the teams vying for playoff spots. The Giants lose again to the Pirates. They have lost every game in that series. They got swept. And the Padres, they won 2 of 3 against the Royals, but they probably wanted this one back, losing 4-5. The Diamondbacks answer back and take game 3 and win the series against Washington. And of course, there's our series against the Cubs. We won the last 2 after dropping the first game of the 3-game series. All right, guys, I have simmed ahead to the 27th of July. Going into the trade deadline, here are the current standings. We'll begin with the National League. Starting in the NL East, it's the Mets leading the division 67-43. Behind them are the Phillies, 11 games back, 55-53 is their current record. Third place are the Atlanta Braves, sitting at a comfortable 54-54. Behind them in fourth place is the Miami Marlins at 49-60. And in the cellar of the NL East basement are the Washington Nationals at 45-64. God, I hate this fucking team. Next is the NL Central with the Milwaukee Brewers leading the division. 67-42 is their current record. Behind them are the 57-53 Pittsburgh Pirates. They're in second place, but they're 10.5 games back. In third are the Chicago Cubs at 53-56. In fourth place are the St. Louis Cardinals at 48-61. And in dead last are the Cincinnati Reds at 45-65. Now for our division, the NL West currently is led by the LA Dodgers at 73-36. No surprises there. We're still hanging on to second place right now at 65-44. In third place now are the Padres at 61-47. Just a half game ahead of the San Francisco Giants, who are 61-48. And dead last, it's the Arizona Diamondbacks at 53-56. And while they are 20 games behind the Dodgers, and they are 3 games below 500, Diamondbacks are 20 games behind the Dodgers for first place, 3 games below 500, and are 8 games behind the Giants and the Padres respectively. Yet at the end of the day, this is the most competitive division in baseball. Even with the Diamondbacks looking the way they are compared to the rest of the teams in our division, they are much better than most of these other teams in the other divisions as well. Now for the NL wild card, we'll start with us. We currently hold the first wildcard spot. Now holding the second spot are the San Diego Padres. They are only a half game behind the Giants, as I mentioned earlier. Currently on the outside looking in are the Pittsburgh Pirates at 4.5 games. Behind them are the Phillies, 5.5 games behind. Atlanta is 6.5 games behind. As mentioned before, the Cubbies are 8 games behind, and so are the Diamondbacks. I think it's a real shame that these two teams are going to be sellers here at the deadline, especially for Arizona, who won the division last year. A very disappointing 2028 for these guys. As for other sellers at the deadline, it's going to be the Marlins, the Cardinals, Nationals, and Reds. All right, now we're looking at the American League. Starting in the AL East, it's the Red Sox leading that division at 67-43. The defending champion Baltimore Orioles are 65-45, just 2 games behind Boston. In third place right now are the Yankees at 59-50, 7.5 games behind. They got a lot of groundwork to make up to try and win the division. Tampa Bay sits in fourth place at 52-58, and dead last is Toronto at 50-59. Kind of disappointing. Next is the AL Central. Currently leading that division is Kansas City at 56-53. Next is Cleveland Guardians at 53-56. In third place are the Detroit Tigers, also at 53-56. In fourth place are the Minnesota Twins at 52-58. And dead last are the Chicago White Sox at 45-64. For the final division, the AL West, currently the Mariners hold serve at 59-50. They hold first place in a very weak division. The only other team that's really been competitive are the Texas Rangers, and they nearly just lost the series to the Houston Astros. I don't really have confidence that they're going to be able to do anything this year. I mean, their runs scored to runs against is 458 to 496. That's extremely disgusting. In third place are the Houston Astros, who also will likely be sellers. They're 46-64. In fourth place are the LA Angels at 43-67. And for the final team, the Las Vegas Athletics, honestly well deserved after fucking over Oakland. They are 34-75. Now for the AL wildcard, things are looking a little tighter in this one compared to the NL wildcard. Baltimore still holds serve for that first wildcard spot, but if their cards play right, they could snatch the AL East from Boston. In the second spot, it's currently the Yankees, 6 games ahead of the Guardians, and fighting for that third spot right now is a tie between Cleveland and Detroit. Behind them is Minnesota. They are 1.5 games behind. Tampa Bay is also a 1.5 games behind. Texas is surprisingly within 4 games, just 2 games out for that last wildcard spot. The last team within 4 games of a wildcard spot is Toronto. So we have about 4 teams right here that really are not playoff caliber teams, but are just hanging around that final wildcard spot because the AL is kind of falling apart on itself. Once you get past Toronto, it's Houston 7.5, Chicago is 8 games, the Angels are 10.5, and the Athletics are a lowly 19 games out. Matic sellers for this year's deadline: the A's, the Angels, the White Sox, the Astros, Reds, Nationals, Cardinals, Marlins, Diamondbacks, and Cubs. The last thing I want to do in today's video is finish signing Joseph Patel. See if this works. 401k, is this enough to sign him? About fucking time. Thank you, man. And just like that, all of our draft picks have been signed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will catch you in the next one. The next video will be the trade deadline. I hope you guys are excited to see some hectic trade deadline craziness. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all in the next one. Be safe out there and have a good day.